Hello, we are back with another week of Gunners Talk live from Sarcasm City TV. This week I am joined by Brandon. Welcome back, Brandon. Obviously, you had a few weeks out because of personal things that was going on in your life. Hope everything's settled now. Welcome back. How do you feel to be back? Actually, it's actually sort of a... You could say a good week, but because of the Europa League first leg, that puts a down on it. But because of Sheffield United, how do you feel about being back?
Back again, mate. Back again, like troops would say. You couldn't put it any better yourself, mate, to be fair. You come back again, you're excited to be back. You're excited to be making videos again, and then Arsenal go and put in a shit show like they did against Slavia Prague. Kind of redeemed themselves in a way against Sheffield United, but I wouldn't really say that that's redeeming because at the end of the day, Sheffield United are bottom of the Premier League. We expect to beat these teams, you know what I mean? So we'll see on Thursday, won't we? We'll see.
I agree. Well, this is the thing, like, we'll get straight into the, of course, Brandon. And for my viewers already, if you haven't already, I will scream it out. I will start it off by screaming it out, Brandon. Yeah. But before I scream it out, viewers, first I have to say, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you haven't become a member, please become a member. It's only £2. That's it. But Brandon, big up yourselves in the chat already. But I think it's time to officially, if you didn't know already, people, I think most of you already know, if not all of you. But this is a first official on an actual Gunners Talk for the first Gunners Talk. Cam ODS is Arteta out. I'm done with it. Completely done with him. I try to give him his time. I try to give him his... Do you know what it is? I tried to give him to the end of the season. I tried. But nothing improved. It's just getting worse and worse. So, yes. Officially, I am Cam out. I am out. I am Arteta out. Cam is Arteta out. But we might as well dive in to that first. Well, what game do you want to do? What game would you like to discuss this week?
We'll do it in order, mate.
Start with the positive or the negative?
Let's do it in order. Let's do it in order of Thursday and then Sunday. I think, you know, we'll save the positive to the end because at least then the viewers will, you know, go away from this feeling a little bit more positive, hopefully.
Big up yourself and oh, by the way, I believe we might be having a special guest. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully he can come on. And I might maybe see how it goes. Might even bring a few others of you, others on. I'll DM you the link, but I'll see how it goes. That's how we feel. But yeah, let's dive into Thursday then. I did the watch along, Brandon. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the watch along or not, but I did the watch along, and I was saying about it. Look, I was so confident. Look, I don't care where Slavia Prague and how Slavia Prague have been doing. Yeah, people need to realize Arsenal have played this team before under a manager I have been criticizing the longest. The manager, I was criticized, one of Arsenal's greatest, if not the greatest ever manager under Arsenal, if you can say that, Arsene Wenger. Yeah, I criticized this guy, and this guy could beat the likes of Slavia Prague with Chamak in his team. 7-0. In the Champions League, by the way. Right? So this is why my confidence came in. This is like, don't tell me about, they fuck the racism because they're pricks for that. And they did, to be honest with you, they don't even deserve to be in the Champions League after all that, especially after what their fans did. Yeah, but we've already delved into that, and it is what it is. We're in it now. Yeah. I truly believed, we was gonna go there and smack them. I thought our players, because this is Europa League, and if you look on paper, that squad we played against them, on paper, against the squad we played against them last when we beat them 7-0, on paper, bro, no one can deny it and tell me that this squad shits on that last squad when we beat them 7-0. And we couldn't even get the job done. We couldn't even get a 1-0 win. I truly thought we were going to smack them up. So for me, that's where it's like, nah, I'm done. Because if you can't even do what Wenger done, I'm not expecting. I know I was getting gassed and I was chatting shit saying 7-8-0. But in reality, I was expecting a good 3-4, maybe 5-0. Or 1. But these man couldn't even turn up against these racist pricks, bro. And it wasn't even like these man played well. These man didn't even have to play well. These man literally sat back and we didn't even play against them. And we drew 1-1. We couldn't even get it over the line in the 90th minute. That's why I'm Arteta out now. Because it's not just about that game. I saw it against Liverpool. I saw it against West Ham. I saw it against Burnley. I saw it against City. It's enough is enough. I can't sit back and sit here and watch this absolutely abomination of a bombastic pagan club, fam. But that's my take on that. Brandon, let me know what you think.
Okay, let's break it down. Let's start with the players, first of all, because too many people think that we have an agenda against the manager. I know a lot of the majority of the people that watch this channel in particular don't feel like we have an agenda against the manager, but just for them few people out there that seem to think that everybody who's Arteta out has an agenda against the manager. So we're going to start with the players. Let's start with the players. Pritz, no fight, no passion, no heart, no nothing. I watched that first half and there was nothing, absolutely nothing.
And do you know what? Can I quickly back you up on that? Did you see the report that came out the other day saying, was it yesterday or the day before, Arteta's starting to lose the dressing room?
Mm-hmm.
How are you? This is how I know. This is where I've got to defend Arteta. Yeah. And I have to attack the players. How are you giving up on my man after 1 year, bruv? That's how I know you don't give a fuck about the club itself, bruv.
I don't know, Cam. I would argue against that, mate. I would argue against that. I'll explain it. I'll explain why, right? Yeah. So we'll go with the players. Let's go with the players. Like I said, no heart, no fight, no passion, no fuck all. Our style of play is supposed to be high press, high energy. Didn't see any of them doing any of that, right? But what makes it worse? What makes it worse is the manager. The manager should have changed things early. He should have. You could see him on the sidelines telling Lacazette, telling Saka, telling Pepe to press, and none of them were doing it. So what he should have done is he should have shown a bit of authority and dragged a couple of them off. If you're not going to follow my instructions, you're coming off. And even if that means in the first 20 minutes he's making substitutions. Now, we get to the end of the first half. And it's clear to see that Arteta was happy with that first half. because otherwise he would have made substitutions. He didn't bother. Slavia Prague made a double substitution before Arteta even changed it, and the game was being played in their hands. They wanted a draw at the Emirates. They know they can do us at their ground because they've not lost in 20 games at their home ground. So they're confident. They're high on confidence. Arteta is clueless. Clueless. And I look at it this way, yeah. Emery, he wasn't the greatest manager. And I agree with you on that one, Cam. Aside from the fact that he lost the dressing room.
But the thing is, do you know what I hate about it the most? Do you know what infuriates me the most about this, bro? Sorry. About Arteta is I generally wanted him because the way I hated Emery, bro, I generally wanted this guy to do better than at least Emery. Don't be worse than Emery, bro. And he is. I'm sorry. I'd rather, at this point in time, if you was to tell me, all right, Cameron, right now you can only have Emery or Arteta. There's no other manager for 2 years. You have to stick with Arteta or go back to Emery. Who would you go? I said, you know what? Give me Emery, because he seemed to get a bit more out of these players than what Arteta's doing. And his system seemed to. Do you know what the problem with Emery's system was? We were just leaking too many goals. But at least we were fucking scoring, bruv.
I mean,
do you know what I mean?
The biggest problem, though, Cam, right? Yeah, the biggest problem is that I have with that performance, especially on Thursday, is it's the biggest game of our season.
That's how sad it is. After Slavia Prague in the Europa League, this is our biggest game of our season. Are you hearing? I remember a time when one of our biggest games of the season was. Fair enough, even though Spurs weren't a big team back then, yeah, the rivalry was always there. They weren't as big as they are now, right? But one of our biggest games of the season was us going to their ground, and all we needed to do was get a draw to win the fucking league, bruv. That is levels. And we've gone down to... we haven't even gone down a few levels. We've gone so far down. We're somewhere below the basement, bruv. I don't know what you can call that, bruv. Like lower basement, fam. I don't know what you can call that.
It's mad. It's mad, mate. It's mad. But the worst thing is obviously we played Liverpool the game before that, and we put in a fucking shit show in that one as well. But as mad as I was about that performance, I kind of gave an excuse that maybe the players have one eye on the Europa League game because that's the most important game. But that's the only reason why I
wasn't Arteta out after that Liverpool game. I said, you know what? Let me give him till Slavia Prague because maybe that's what the players might have had in their mind. But sorry, carry
on. And while we can sit here and question the players, you've got to question the manager as well. And this is where some of the Arteta fans get it twisted, because if things go wrong, they'll blame the players. But if we win, Arteta's a god. And it's like, well, no, there's got to be an in-between here. If we lose a game, yeah, the manager has to take blame as well. Just as much as if we win a game, you praise the players, you praise the manager. And it's looking to me like, this manager is fucking clueless, man. The tactics are shocking. I looked at that game, and as soon as we scored that one goal, we sat back. It's like he is a shit Jose Mourinho. That is what he is. I thought he'd be like Pep Guardiola style football, pass smooth, keep the ball, high pressure, high intensity. But it seems to me like Arteta wants to get one goal and then defend. And it's like, what
Can I just get to this comment, which will back you up? I think you Gunners, this is from Ravi, by the way. I think you Gunners are under this current regime will continue to fall short. And I agree with you. Do you know what? Me personally, I'm not saying Arteta is going to be the shittest manager forever and ever. But what people need to realize, what you Arteta need to realize, even the young generation, I don't think you actually underestimate. I don't think you realize the enormity of the Arsenal job, and I'm talking from history. I'm talking from all the way back to Herbert Chapman days. And if you don't know Herbert Chapman, do your research. That is where I'm like, all right, fair enough. It's the old cliche, oh, why are you talking history? Fair enough. But this is why Arsenal's such a big club. So for a brand new manager with no experience as managing himself to then come in to make basically right now, because of Wenger and Stan Kroenke, the toughest, and no one's telling me different, the toughest, so no disrespect to any United or Liverpool fans, because I know it's tough for them, but the toughest managerial job in football today, and you're bringing the most you're bringing an inexperienced manager, and one he hasn't even got a season under his belt. At least Lampard, before he went to Chelsea, had a season with Derby.
The only
So
thing.
1 minute, Brandon. I'm gonna bring it. Obviously, we've just now been joined by my man, the real OG, Mr. Shockstar. What are you telling me, bro?
Big man thing. What going, my guy? You good? You man good, yeah?
Yeah, we're all good. Obviously, we're talking about the game on Thursday. Before we talk about yesterday's game, we're just going on the Thursday's game first, innit? And I'm just basically trying to explain why I'm at it right now.
To be honest with you, I've been listening like for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes now, innit? Like, yeah, I hear what you man are saying, innit? Like, obviously, we spoke about this the other day, or what was it, yesterday or something, innit? Where I was just saying, look, listen, I totally agree with what you was just saying, though. Like, we genuinely do have the biggest job, and I could justify that a little bit more, simply because we don't have the resources or the know-how, all them kind of things there as the other top 6 clubs, bro. Like, if you look at Chelsea could afford to bring in any manager they want, whenever they want, because they know in that first summer or that first January, whenever he comes in, he's getting backed, whether it's 200 million, 100 million, or he's getting some good money. And if he's not getting sick monies, he will get a player, a quality,
they'll give him a player,
quality player that you can't
world class just to work with.
And the worst thing is, even the players that they do bring in, even if they have to sack the managers or whatnot, they are players. They're universal players. They're them players that can work under any single manager. We can't do that. Like, if you look at it, the way how Wenger used to play to the way how Emery plays, and then the way how Arteta plays now, the players that we have, they couldn't all just fit into all 3 of those systems. So hence the reason why I even say bringing in another manager right now would only have that person bring in players to go on top of the players that Arteta's just brought in, to then go mix with the players that Emery's players. The players that Emery brought in to even mix around.
To jump in real quick, yeah. While I get what you're saying, yeah, you just explained it there. We're not a Chelsea. We're not going to be able to go out and get top class players because of the financial situation at Arsenal. We just don't like spending money.
Yeah.
So what we need a manager who can get the best of the players that we currently have. You can add to the squad maybe 1 or 2 players, maybe 3, 4. Arteta's not getting the best out of the players. We need a manager who can get the best out of players.
Yeah, but
do you know what I mean? So it's
totally.
It's kind of like
just to add on that as well. Yeah, the reason why I'm not too, I won't be too fast if we get a new manager right now. And I said it yesterday. I was saying it to you yesterday, innit? Yeah, but then obviously I got cut off from that, innit? I ended it. I just went, pew!
Literally, that was there. He's gone.
But I was saying it yesterday. Yeah, the reason why I feel like if we was to get a new manager now, not right now, but in the summer at least, yeah, Arteta hasn't really brought too many in right now. He hasn't got to that point where, because Odegaard isn't a fixed contract. Ceballos hopefully isn't going to be a fixed contract.
True.
You know, they're loans. Do you know what I'm saying? The only one he's really brought in right now is Partey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what he's done, and Willian, what he's done,
and Willian. But
exactly.
what I'm trying to say is, there's not too many that he's brought in. Where I get where you're coming from. It's going to be Wenger players, then Emery players, and then on top of that, Arteta players. But I respect what Arteta's done, and where he's got rid of a few of the Wenger and Emery players. But I feel like if we was to get more of an experienced manager in, I don't know, maybe a Nagelsmann, or I'm not expecting us to go and get a fucking, you know, the next Pep Guardiola.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. But I feel like if we was to get a more experienced manager in to work with that squad, yeah.
Okay, there's two things.
I feel like he will get more out of that squad than what Arteta is doing right now.
Okay, here's the thing now, yeah. So two things I want to add to that, yeah. What you just said about the players, that he hasn't added that much players. True, he hasn't added. But what he has done is he's extended a lot of the ones that are already here, which means that, again, it's the same cycle again for a next manager. Now, this next manager that you're saying that would come in, that if it was an elite manager, or if it was this and if it was that, bro, all of these managers come with expectations. These men don't want to come to Arsenal here to go and lose all of their glory, and then they can be looked at like, I mean, look what happened to Emery. Emery just came off the back of winning 3 Europa League titles in a row. Then went to PSG and won how many trophies? His only fuck up in the PSG thing was the fact that he let Barcelona come back from that mad deficit over the 2 legs.
He was there 2 years, man, and he didn't win his league.
Of course he won his league, man.
He won it 1 year, and I think it was 1 year he didn't win it.
Well, but the latter year he did win it, which means that he could have kicked on and possibly done something more. All right. I know that's not a great record for PSG, whatever, in it, like, but the fact is, we still took him on with good merits, good credentials, and everything like that. All right, he comes in, he says, "Yeah, I'm going to do this." In his first season, he actually impressed. Although we did finish, 5th and lose at the Baku final. Cool, in it, like, you can kick on from that. It just so happens that he lost the dressing room, and then there was just nothing from that, in it. Any other manager that comes in right now, yeah, they're gonna, especially the managers that we want. We want managers with wicked reputations that can actually do something in the game. These men would possibly have a job interview with this club and then say, "All right, here what? I want 200 million. I want that man gone, that man gone, that man gone. I don't want Eddie as my technical director because he don't know what he's doing. I don't want this and I don't want that." These men will think about it. Their CVs will have them demand the maddest things. They have to, bro, because why would they tarnish their legacy to move forward in the game, right? These men will turn around and hear what the expectations of what our owners and our board and all of these men hear, and then say, that man will turn around from. They will probably say, yeah, you can have the job as long as you can work within these guidelines. Can you imagine? And then that man just turning around saying, "Well, boy, this ain't the job for me," To the point where I'm like, actually, Everton, bro.
Just to counter argue that, yeah, there are managers out there that will take the Arsenal job.
Name me them. Go on. Not even Jose wanted it.
I'm glad.
Yeah, of course. We're all glad. But our club tried.
Listen, I'm so glad Tottenham came in and sat Pochettino and went, "No, we want Jose." No, like, you literally saved us a whole load of shit.
You'll be doing what Tottenham fans are doing now, meltdown city, bruv. You would have our manager in there. We would have Mourinho talking about bread and cheese and that, bro. Them ones there, like.
But you know what it is, yeah? I truly do believe, yeah, Arteta can be a great manager. I do believe that, because you wouldn't hear the likes of Klopp and Pep and all these other top class managers saying he's gonna be a great manager and there's something about him, blah blah blah, and they're always praising.
He's got good references. He's got wicked references, bro. He's got wicked references.
I just feel like before he come, by all means, if he leaves, if we was to sack him and he doesn't want to come back to Arsenal, fair enough. That's down to us. It is what it is. We'll take it. Our Arteta hours we'll take it on the chin. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. But if there was that possibility where he goes, does his managerial for about 2-3 years, that's it, 2-3 years, just to get that experience with a lesser team, because he knows if he comes back to Arsenal, now I'm not saying it's going to happen, but then he knows that he's going to be working with a same sort of budget, but he's going to have a bit more experience, credible players. Now he's got more knowledge of the game. Then by all means, then I'll give him his time, because then I reckon in that first season, you will see the process that he was talking about. The trust the process.
There's just one thing I want to add as well, guys. Like, don't want people to think that I've just got an agenda against his manager. Yeah, I do actually feel sorry for him in a way, because if you're going to bring in a manager who's an experienced like him, then you need to bring in.
Your mic's a little bit static, you know. I can't even lie. I thought it was me, bro.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, go on, Brandon. Anyway.
You back? I think you're on mute.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. So, what I was saying is I do feel sorry for this manager in a way, because it's like, if you're going to bring in an inexperienced manager like that, you can't bring in inexperienced backroom team as well, like Edu, Binay. That's the only thing I would say. Where I would say, I do kind of feel sorry for Arteta in that way, but at the same time, you've got to get best at the players you got, because at the end of the day, like you said, Cam, the Arsenal job is the biggest job in world football.
100%.
We need.
Well, you're cutting in and out.
Anybody to be able to get us back to where we want. We need a top-class manager.
I agree. I totally agree with you, my guy. I think, especially with what you just said, innit? Okay, fair enough, innit? It's not like Arteta's got somebody like, the people above him that is experienced enough to actually guide him through this whole process. Bro, they're all new to this job. And that's why you got to look at it. And that's just an owner thing, man. That is an actual owner thing, bro. Like, it's him, bro. Again, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't think, I'm definitely not. But I genuinely believe, like, I don't think anyone's actually Arteta in. Everyone's just like, do you know what? Just do something. Just do something, please. Like, and if not, then bring in a real team of people that know exactly what they're doing. Bro, the whole thing is freestyle. It's all freestyle. And
this is also where we have to take some of the blame, though, Shots, mate, because we as fans, we're that desperate for success. We was like, Arteta, former Arsenal player, we want him to do well. Of course we do. But in reality, he was set up to fail, So
totally agree.
We always knew that this was going to happen at some point.
Totally agree.
I've got a question here from NM. Guys, real question. If Ancelotti got sacked from Everton to our club, would you believe he'll make us a top four and make us go top four in the future? I'll go with you, Shots. I'll start with you, Shots.
Yeah, you would. I can't lie. Yeah, he would. But at the very least, top six. I mean, you can see it with Everton, innit? But again, I see somebody like Ancelotti. He wouldn't even want this job, bro. He wouldn't. Look, the bread goes to Everton, and I swear they spent like 200 mil straight. They spent.
Guess who's in charge of Everton, boys?
The guy that left Arsenal. This is what I'm saying, bro. They got structure, though, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can see what they are doing. Have you seen the new stadium they're trying to build in Liverpool? Bro, it's right near the sea and that. Like, it looks sick. It's going to happen under this man. The man was begging to pump money into the club.
We should have. Why?
Because of shares and businessmen, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's mad.
Came in quick in the stand, bro. I swear down, bro.
Bro, it's mad. When they there? When they both there at the same time, though?
At the same time, but Stan, when I think what the story was, I remember I was in school, bruv, in the school library, in the fucking computers, bruv, reading about this. And Stan Usmanov was pissed off, bruv, because Stan had not this. It's not. I say he snaked him, but not like to the point where he can sue him for it. He did it in a term where he did it legally. And went behind Usmanov's back, and bought fair shares.
I heard about that. Still.
And Usmanov got mad, bro, because Usmanov wanted to do a 50-50. He goes, all right, cool, let's do a 50-50 thing. If you're not going to let me lead the main guy, let's do a 50-50 thing.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Stan Kroenke's not having it, bro. Stan was like 100, I want it 100. That's when Usmanov was like, well, if that's the case, I want it 100 then. I'm not selling my shares.
It was just a dick tugging match after
and
that.
And then he got to the point where Usmanov just gave up and said, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take your money, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, you got to look, man. We putting racist banners around the stadium, like saying something about Usmanov and then being Russian and all of these kind of things, bro. That's not love. That's not love from your, you know what I mean, your club and that, bro. Like, who gave the go ahead for that? You can't just put a banner up in the stadium and say, oh yeah, it's just got clearance, bro. That's got to go through certain people, bro. And yet still there's something
What,
slandering one of the
what banner did they put up?
bro. There's some sort of racist term of a banner in the Emirates, bro. I'll find it. I'll send it to you afterwards, bro. Like it's mad. It's
In
crazy,
Emirates?
the Emirates, bro. You know, like them banners where they say like, oh yeah, Arteta best hair or something.
Like it's like that New York Post that came out. Was it yesterday or the day before, bruv?
Yeah, the
About
rapper
Prince Harry and
bro.
DMX, bruv. Like it's
just a love.
like in them lines. It's like it's not direct racism, but it's like
Bro,
underlying racism. It's still racism, but it's
that original saying is the Prince and the Pauper.
Pauper, yeah.
The Prince and the Pauper, and then they changed it to the rapper. But then like they put DMX in like some old granddad hat, bruv, like with some mad fur in his jacket, and it just made man look like a pauper, bruv. Like, bro, it's the way the world goes when it comes down to that kind of thing, isn't it? Like, and racism allowed in certain things, and then it's not allowed here, and we can see it in the day-to-day, innit? But I think that's a whole different stream, my guy. That's a whole different stream.
Yeah, that's a whole different stream.
It's a whole different stream, my guy. Remember the last time we went into one of them? He was there for hours in that, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, but bro, honestly, the club is just it's more than Arteta, man. It's way more than Arteta. I mean, I don't know if you guys even seen it. I retweeted it onto my timeline the other day, but it was them man training. Did you see them?
That's all they're good in training and they're shit during the games.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're good in training, shit on the field, bro.
It's nothing to do with being good. Like the training is, it looks like it's a vacation, bro. Like there was one video, yeah, where like there's two lines of players, right? You had the senior players on one side and you had the younger players on one side. So like, yeah, Eddie Nketiah is, I know Eddie Nketiah was there, Saka was there, Nelson was there, and a couple of other youngers in it. And on the other side, you had like I think it was El Nene, Xhaka, and just a bunch of the seniors anyway, right? So they're all walking in this line. I don't know what I think they were doing, that in and out of cones thing, or they might have just been coming out of the locker room or something, right? Xhaka has walked out of his line. He's gone behind Reece Nelson's head, yeah, and he slapped him, and then he's quickly run back into his line to make it look like it weren't him, yeah. And Eddie Nketiah is standing there. If you look at him, bro, he just goes. Reece Nelson turns around, yeah, and obviously never saw Xhaka running back into his line, innit? So he's looking to say like, oh, one of the guys behind me kind of did it. If you saw it, he just went and just ignored it. He carried on. He got on with his life, bro. Like he's not there to do that. And you see Xhaka go back, and I was just thinking, dickhead, bro. You get paid like 150 bag a week for that, bro. There's another bit, yeah, where they're doing rondo. Like, you know that little passing game where they pass around the man in the middle and that?
Yeah.
For some weird reason, Xhaka's shorts are at his knees. And then Lacazette pulls his trousers down. And then Gabriel pulls his down. And I'm thinking, hold on a second, wait a sec. You man are in 11th or 10th at this time. You're
playing about like it's a joke.
It's not even like you're smashing Europe, you know? Like you're actually just struggling and getting through. And that is what training is. That's training.
But
now here's what
it doesn't surprise me. They're all fucking clowns, mate. That's why they play like clowns on match day, because they're all fucking clowns.
I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
There's little training videos that come out, and every now and again we'll get a couple of training videos that come out.
Yeah.
And top parties hitting it, Coppins, Martinelli's doing this, Lacazette's doing that. Yesterday's game against Sheffield United was like a training game, so no wonder they was fucking good. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Look, these men are just weird. I'm telling you, we've got the most banterous club.
That's why yesterday when we won, yeah, like I said, because I had other things to do, otherwise I would have done the watching, but I had a family thing to do, yeah. I didn't really get to see the actual full game, so I saw bits and bobs, like I was in and out, like sort of thing. But it was like yesterday, like I generally thought we were going to lose, bruv, because after the way we've been playing lately, I was like, bruv, I reckon Sheffield United, all they have to do is play their normal style. Like if they played a normal style like they did under Chris Wilder, believe it or not, if Chris Wilder was still a manager,
way more out of him.
They would have beaten us.
Way more out of him, bro. Like I think that's the worrying thing, innit? Being an Arsenal fan, bro, knowing how big the club is, what we've done, where we've been, and what just everything, to know that pretty much every single game that we play, no matter who the competition is, we are fucking nervous. We don't know if we will win, and we don't know if we're gonna
know this stat, bro, until yesterday when I overheard it. Arsenal before yesterday had not beaten Sheffield United in the Premier League before the Premier League was called the Premier League, bro.
Fucking hell,
Since
bro.
literally 2 years before I was born, fam. The last time Arsenal had beaten Sheffield United, in the Division 1 was 1991 at their ground. When I heard that, I was like, wait, what?
Wow. Okay. Well, in all honesty, to be honest with you, like, they ain't been in the Premier League, so but
they've been back and forth. They've been back and forth.
Sheffield Wednesday was in the Premier League. I don't think Sheffield United.
No, Sheffield Wednesday were early 90s.
Yeah,
but Sheffield United have been sort of back and forth here and there. I know they've been it a couple of times before.
Since the Premiership's been?
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Do you know what the difference was yesterday, though? And I'll explain why as well.
I'm sure.
Gabriel,
I don't even know.
Yet again. And the reason why is because if you go back and watch the game, you watch the beginning of that game, once again, the players didn't look interested in pressing high. They didn't look interested in the high intensity side of the game that Mikel Arteta likes to try and play.
Brandon, 1 minute. Put your mic back on. Connect your mic again. Because I think it was a bit better with your mic.
Come on.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Brandon. I feel like a pagan now.
It was going in and out. Though, so
because it kept going in and out. Like, I was thinking, but obviously, for me, yesterday's game, like I said, I saw little highlights in that, and from what I saw, I was thinking, bruv, like, from the bits I was seeing, I was like, bruv, what are Arsenal doing? Like, are they still not pressing? Are they still not pressing this team? Swear down.
And then that's when sometimes though, Cam, I got to look and I say, like, what would Arteta really be telling man, right, don't press or don't do that? Like, I feel like he's doing his part, bruv. It's the fucking, like, what
it's
can
the
you?
Old, you know what it is? The problem we've got in our club here is, and I agree with you as well. I do feel sorry for him, but it's the older players we've got now. For some reason, the older players have now seemed to feel like they've got some sort of authority,
bruv. How can players have authority
over a manager? It's like me going. Do you know what it is? Do you know what that's?
But thing though, Cam, this is the mad thing. That's not even just
it's like you going into a job, yeah. So imagine you go to a brand new job, yeah. Tomorrow morning, you start your brand new job.
Madness.
You are fresh, brand new. You go in your first day, you're meeting the boss, and then you're meeting your manager. And then your manager's going to let you know what to do. He's going to run you. What obviously you know what I'm saying.
Training and that, yeah.
Who are you to then turn around and say, do you know what? Cool, say no more. But I'm not doing it for 3 weeks. I'm going to stay here for 3 weeks.
Or you get all of the man them in that same training group that you're all training with and saying, guys, I don't like him. We need to get him out. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not going to work no more.
No, why I knew that Arteta is because yesterday, like I said, the players didn't look like they wanted to press. Then Martinelli was the one who set the tone for that. How long have we been calling for Martinelli to start for us?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell a long time. And he finally does it, and you see the difference.
You know, right? Okay. Again, I got another theory with that one, innit? Like, to call me the theory man, because I'm like David Icke of football, bro.
Fucking conspiracy theorist.
It's the conspiracy, innit? Yeah.
Bro, I've got a feeling, yeah. I've got a feeling you've got a few conspiracy theories that I believe we might know the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's a
whole different stream.
I never said nothing. Sorry.
Whole different stream, my guy. Whole different stream. But listen, you see, with that, yeah, I think that Arteta's got assurances knowing that he's gonna be staying, bro. I think that's why we ain't seen Balogun. I think that's why we have not seen Martinelli. You know, like, I think that's why we ain't seen Saliba. I think that's why. I think he's got certain assurances to say, like, you know what, yeah, this is your project, bro. Like, you're going to, at minimum, you're going to have time. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it could last past Christmas if he's still doing all of this mad thing, innit? Like, but you see, in relation to what you was just saying there, Brandon, I'm not backing him because it's bullshit anyway. I think it's one of them ones. He's saying, all right, then cool. It's a write-off this year. Don't matter what I do in it. Because look,
Right,
even at
right,
I'm just gonna ride it off, innit? Like, I'm not gonna risk Martinelli. I want him for pre-season or so on, whatever. You see, do you remember last season? Yeah, everyone at Manchester City. No. Actually, take it 2 years ago. Actually, even when Arteta was still there, everyone was barling for Phil Foden and saying he needs game time. He's amazing. Like, why won't Pep play him? And Pep was saying, don't worry, he'll get his time. Arteta's doing the exact same thing. If you notice it, he's actually doing the same thing. Sporadically, you'll see him here and there, just to remind you, yeah, he's a baller and he's got this and that. But I think he's trying to do that whole Pep Guardiola type thing, rare tear. It's like, don't worry about him now. We're not going to rush him in. We're not going to do this. I think because Saka, when he came, Saka was already pretty much a main man in the team, innit? Like, Emery was rinsing him and, you know, all of these kind of things, innit? And then Ljungberg came in and every single game he played. And, you know, that's what I think he's trying to do this. So when you say trust the process, like, that's included in there as well, kind of thing, innit? I don't fucking agree with it. I could just see from the actions of what he's doing, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
again,
where's Balogun?
While I get that, again, it's the season's not over. We have still got the Europa League to go for. Do you know what I mean? If we win that Europa League, we're in the Champions League. Not that we deserve to be, but it's players like Martinelli that deserve to be starting in the team. It's all right at Man City because he can. Pep Guardiola can take out Phil Foden and replace him.
I know. No, I get that. I get that. You've got
you said it, yeah. I've kept quiet. I was thinking, I get your point, and you do have a very good point on that. I'm thinking, but you're forgetting the players that City already have.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm not saying that I agree with any of that shit there. I'm just saying, innit, like, you know, we've tied him down to a long contract. I can see that the point is, like, you know what? Don't worry about him this season. And next season's gonna be his year.
Right, look, I'm gonna make a quick statement. I'm still Arteta out, yeah. I'm Arteta out, but I'm not gonna speak too much on it. Yeah, so I'll say it here first. I won't speak too much on it from now. I will give him, because of shocks, yeah.
This is what I'm trying to do.
Till Christmas period.
All right, cool. All right, and that's wicked. That's sick. All I'm just saying to you, though, Cam,
I will still, but like I said, I'll still be Arteta out. So if we lose, I'll just come on streams and be like, do I have to say it? You know, like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying this though, yeah, and not to change your mind or anything. I'm saying this, yeah. But you see, if we go tomorrow or any point of this Europa League and we get battered, I mean, like, you know, an unconvincing loss, bruv. Like, we wasn't even, you see, like what happened to us at Liverpool, and we go and do that in the fucking Europa League, bruv. Right, I'm losing my shit, bruv. I'm losing it. Like, I'm straight losing it, bro. Because again, I agree with you, man. Like, well, to a certain extent, innit? Like, I do believe that we should be higher than 10th, innit? But with everything I see in the backstories, and I know why we're 10th. I look at the players and I just say, this is why we're 10th. I look at the training and I say, that's why. Oh, sorry, I keep saying 10th because I'm so used to being in 10th this season. 9th. But we're in 9th.
You know what it is, though, yeah? The thing that annoys me, yeah, about there's certain fans, Arsenal fans anyway. I was one of them. I'll hold my hands up. I was one of them. Yeah, so I'll hold my hands up. At the start of this season, we all said, I don't know what you said, Shocks, but
we're given the season.
I'm talking about the people that's going on that I remember. I'm not going to beep names out because it's not like a beef thing. It's just from what I remember. Like I said, I was one of them. We all said, yeah, Arsenal are going to be closer to finishing top 4 than what they did under Emery.
Yeah.
By the end of this season.
Yeah, I did.
Now, what pisses me off, not pisses me off, but annoys me where it's like to the people now saying, why are you like surprised that we're 10th? It's like, because hold on, at the start of the season, if I said to you, yeah, not you, so I'm not, it's not you personally, but there are, I know there's, like I said, I'm talking about the people I'm thinking of, yeah, who were saying top 4 at the start. And it's like, bro, why? I'm annoyed because I get what you're saying and I agree with you. It's not like I disagree with you. I do agree with you. But what annoys me is, how are you not annoyed when you was there sitting there with me or whoever it was saying, we're going to get closer to top 4. At the start of the same season, we were going to get closer to top 4 than what Emery did. And since then, we've actually got worse.
Yeah, nah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what annoys me.
I feel that. Yeah,
We're the only
I
team
think
in
I've
the
seen.
world Tom Party and get worse.
Say that again. Say that again.
It's the only team in the world that can sign Tom Party and get worse.
Get worse. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's actually. With the midfield that we had as well, innit? I get you. I feel you. I feel what you said. I can't lie to you. I was convinced that Arteta would have done bits, especially with the way how at the back end of how last season ended with a trophy.
That's what I'm saying. Because like I said, I'm one of them. I put my hands up. I thought we were going to get top 4.
I did. I can't lie
if
to
not
you.
top 4, we were going to be closer to top 4.
And then you hear Pep, Klopp, Poch. Was Ancelotti one of them? There was this Rare's references are absolutely I don't understand.
They said he's got Klopp under his belt, he's got Ole under his belt, he's got Pep under his belt already, he's got this under this manager, that manager. Even do you know what makes it so funny? Even the fucking what they call the professional the professional Sky Sports pundits and that Paul Merson and that. Yeah, he's gonna get us top 4. Oh my god! All their predictions last.
I remember that.
And then it's like, and then in the season, why are you surprised we're 10th? Look at it's like, oh, whoa! Did you forget that you were saying we're gonna get? I'm not surprised we're 10th, but why are you not pissed off with 10th like I am? Like I said, not you personally, but it's like, why are these fans trying to be so calm about it when reality is, I know you're pissed off. But just don't why are you acting like you're like
you're calm with it? Yeah. No, I hear you. And this is the point I always try to just always because a lot of people hear what I'm saying and they think, oh, you're Arteta in. No. I am.
I'm not Arteta. You're like me, literally until Thursday. I'm not Arteta in, but I'm not Arteta out.
It's just
I want to see what he does. Again, like it's more like
if he gets sacked, I'm not crying. I don't care, bro. I actually don't care. Like if he got sacked tomorrow, I don't care. And then I realize that we'll bring in someone else, and it's just like, okay, here goes the process again. And then it's like, fuck's sake, bro. I want stability in the club, bro. I want good things.
I asked you this question yesterday, Shots, and I'm going to ask it to Cam as well now. Do you think the thing that's holding most of these fans back from becoming Arteta out is because they're too worried about who the board's going to bring next? Do you know what I mean? Are we going to get a proper manager, or are we going to end up with another fucking novice again? That's the only issue, isn't it?
Good question,
you know what I mean?
But do you know just think about it. Like,
you know, my answer to that, and it's gonna be so out of there. It's not gonna actually seem like a direct answer, innit? But the problem we've got, and it's a miracle, and it's only gonna be a miracle and a dream. It's a fucking dream right now, because I don't know if it's ever gonna happen because of this pagan, this papaya pagan fam. I swear down, bro. Yeah. The only way I see that we are gonna ever really, and I mean really, become a proper consistent title challenging club again is if the talks of Dangote takes over, and it actually does work. But like I said, this absolute bellend won't sell the club, and I'm just hoping Dangote And don't tell me, oh, he's only got this, he's got that, bruv. Look, bruv, just look him up, bruv. He's about to have about 40 billion to his name in the next 2-3 years, blood.
So
This guy is about to be the most richest guy. He already is, but he's just gonna overpopulate the richness of Africa, fam.
You can't mess with African money, you know, bro.
And when it comes to African money, bro, you don't mess with them, man. Them.
They might got resources, bro. They might got resources.
They got all the resources, bro.
They don't run out. They don't run out.
You want gold? Where you going to get your gold? Because it's not.
And especially with the English market as well.
Them countries there to get your gold, fam. Where's Zimbabwe? It's in the continent of Africa.
Bro, he owns an oil rig. That says it all.
But that's the thing. He owns the biggest. He literally owns the biggest cement.
Cement mixing company. Yeah. I saw that.
And now
apparently that's
in the last 4 years,
90% of Africa. His cement.
Yeah,
90%.
And you know what's so funny? Someone tried to counter argue me with this. Oh, but he's lost this many billions in the last 5 years since 2016. I said, do you know what's so funny about that? Do you know why he's lost that much? It's because if you go and look what he's done since 2016 and how much he spent, he's now not only the one with the biggest cement in Africa, he's got the biggest plantation in Africa, he's got the biggest seed refinery in Africa, he's got the biggest also the biggest but when I read the list, I was like, yo, these are all big things that we have in our home, that we need in our basically everyday lives, bro.
Everyone needs it. Whatever he's doing, you need it. Like, that's
so. And I was thinking, cool, he's lost that money, but give him 1 to 2 years. The way that money is gonna come back and quadruple, bro.
Yeah, shit tons, bro. Yeah.
Do you think it will happen? Do you think
this is the only thing? The only way I can see it happening. I don't believe Stan Kroenke is gonna sell unless my man goes there and slaps a 3-4 billion pound check on him. Here, bang.
Yeah, but how much did Kroenke buy it for?
He only bought it for 500 million. But I don't see him selling the club for anything less than 3-4 billion. If he decides to even sell it.
Well, he turned down 2 billion from Usmanov, didn't he? So
he turned down the 2 billion from Usmanov. I believe if Dangote was serious about taking over Arsenal, maybe not this year, but give him a couple years for all that to kick in, where he then can afford it. So maybe we might have to put up with the 1-2 years bullshit more with Kroenke. But if he can bring out like a little statement or something just to say, listen, Arsenal fans, don't think I forgot about it. It's not a joke. I am serious about it. I'm just waiting for this all to go into plan now. Now COVID's over, everything's going. Just give it time. Give me a couple years. And then I will try and let me see what I can do from then. If he just puts out just a little statement about it, because he hasn't really put nothing out since 2020.
No, I think he has. I think he has put something out recently, bro. Because I remember he was trending on Twitter for about 2 months ago. He was trending on Twitter, and I think he did say something like, "Yeah, I'm coming for it soon," or something. Because he said he wants to buy it in 2021.
By the summer of 2021.
2021. Yeah, he did say that, innit? So I don't know. Maybe that was the reason he was trending, but he might have said something. I don't know.
But that's the thing. This is the problem we've got as Arsenal fans, and it actually upsets me for the younger generation as well, for the generation that weren't old enough or just weren't alive to see us when we was actually considered a successful team, bruv.
That's what he's supported, isn't it?
And the thing is, we've built this successful team up to be such a great team for all these other teams to come in and shit on this team, fam, and make us look like a complete joke. With the managers that we've gone through, the 3 managers that we had from, and now Stan Kroenke. So I'm saying, if we're gonna see Stan Kroenke leave, the only way I'm gonna see the only 2 ways, and it's actually unfortunate the second way. The only 2 ways is if Dangote goes there and slaps a 3-4 billion pound check on the table, say, hey, no fucking about, no this and that, I want to buy it. There.
Yeah, here's the money. Yeah.
And he says no, go, all right, cool, rip it up, 4 billion, bow.
I see, and that's it.
Be in his face, like, bro, I'm serious about buying this club, innit?
How much profit do you think Arsenal make a year?
Right now, they won't be making a lot.
They make profit.
Now, they won't be making a lot. With our fan base going back, when the fan bases start going back, we'll make the most profit because it's just our extortionate ticket prices. Do you know what I'm
see
saying?
that? I see a guy in the chat saying, called Akin, saying Kroenke won't sell. I don't think he would sell.
A football club. Surely you'd want Arsenal to be up there, competing for league titles in the Champions League year in, year out, because then you're making even more profit.
More money. Yeah.
It can't be good for Kroenke's pocket, surely. What we're doing now.
Right, okay. Here's why as well. You see, this is why I don't see with Kroenke leaving, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I know what you just said. Like, if you own a club, obviously, if you win things, you make more money. Bro, there is a significant amount of money sustainably coming in from that club, no matter when win, lose, or draw. The only thing that would affect him properly is if you got relegated. Relegated. That's it.
And that was the second, and that was the second point I was going to get onto. The only way this guy's going to end up having to sell is either, like I said, the first one is the one I'm hoping for, yeah, which is the better one for me is bow, give him, just give him the money, yeah. But the second one, unfortunately, would be if we got relegated. That's the only way we're gonna end up he's gonna have to sell. But when we get relegated, the value of our club itself is gonna go down so much that do you even think a multi-billionaire guy is gonna even want to take us over? No, we're gonna be up for grabs for like $500 million again, $500 million again. We're not going to be up for grabs for 1 billion or 2 billion or 3 billion.
And here's another point I was trying to make as well. Yeah, it's like you think about it like this. Yeah, even if fans were at the ground right now, yeah, and not every football game was being shown on Sky Sports or anything like that. Yeah, you do realize even us being in 11th would have still got valuable Sky Sports time. We would have still been on Sky Sports every single week, whether it was Sunday, more than most, bro, because of the meltdown, would have been getting them so much more views. This is what I'm saying. We've built ourselves up as a big, massive club. I looked at the richest clubs in the world, literally about an hour ago or something, brother. It was Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man United,
you're like Chelsea, 7th or something on that
Chelsea, list. Yeah, bro. We are still the 7th richest club in the world. Can you imagine that? We're fucking 10th, bro. We're 9th. We was 15th for a good majority of this season, brother. We are still 7th richest club.
Well, hold on. Can I say it? Can I just reiterate it so I can say it out loud for these fans to hear? We are the 7th richest club in the world, making us not in England, yeah. So pause. In England, that would make us the 3rd richest club.
Oh, Liverpool. Yeah? Liverpool.
But we're the 7th richest club in the world, and we are 9th in the Premier League. We're not even in the top 6 or top 4. Right. Listen to me again. We are top. We are the 3rd richest club in England. And we are 9th.
Right, okay.
And we're not even anywhere near top 4.
Okay, right, okay. So with that now, yeah, you'd think, right? You see like how everyone's talking about, you know what, we need better players. We need this and we need that. Okay, cool. So the other day, we all seen that Haaland's available, right? You see his dad flying off to Madrid and that, yeah? You see him going, like, coming back to Barcelona, and then he's apparently gone to Chelsea.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, by the way, people. Sorry, go on.
And then he's gone to Chelsea, and he's had a meeting with City. United are interested in that. Bro, I think he said something. He actually said it. He goes, there's only about 7 clubs that can afford Haaland right now. Have you realized, yeah, that not one Arsenal fan, not one, can even think that we are one of them clubs? How are we not even in that conversation? Chelsea are in the conversation, bro. They've only just started.
You know what upsets me about it as well is when but Kroenke doesn't have the money to spend. Listen, bun all that talk about he doesn't have the fucking money to spend, fam. This guy has the money to spend. He didn't become a multi-billionaire for no fucking reason, bruv. This guy has money to spend. If we was an American team, believe me, we'll be fucking flying. We're not.
How do you think that team is
He literally just uses us as his weekly or monthly payments, bruv. That's how he uses it. He just sees us as his. Yeah, how much have I made on it? Yeah, send them on. Yeah, cool. He don't give a fuck about us.
Spend this much money here. I saw a report the other day, yeah, from Cronky, bruv, yeah. And you know that big ass ranch that he bought, like, I don't know, 2 years ago or whatnot, right? He's had an ongoing lawsuit with people. So basically, apparently, this ranch, yeah, it runs along a some sort of lake or something like that, yeah. But people used to like do, I don't know, go duck hunting and walk their dogs and all of them kind of thing. And he wanted it to be a private land so nobody can go on his thing yet. Bro, the Bread's been in a lawsuit for bare years trying to make sure that nobody can step on his land. And he won it the other day, bro. This is what I'm saying. You'd think man was out here like looking at his club saying, right, you know what, I don't want no one to step on.
You know what I'm saying, bro? No, that's that. Oh my god, never told me that, bro. Oh my, I'm just realized what you just said, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Man should be saying no one step over my team.
I was finished.
And he said,
listen, did you just say what I thought you just said?
Bro, fucking.
It's so true. You'd think as an owner of a big football club, a big worldwide known football club, you'd be like, oh my god, why is my club in turmoil? What the fuck? No, I didn't buy him because of this. I bought them so they can be better and make me more money. Man's like, on that. I don't want no one stepping on my block.
Not on my grass, bro. Not on my grass. Not on my grass.
You can step on the grass over there as long as it's on my grass, my conqueror.
Step on the grass in Emirates and the whole team. You can step on them, man, but don't step on my grass, is what he basically said. Mad.
Wait, guy, bro. Get this guy out of my club, bro. Get this guy out of the fucking club.
Bro, Google it. Google Stan Kroenke lawsuit.
I remember him being. I remember hearing him about being in these stupid little lawsuits as well, bro. I just didn't know it was that deep, but fuck me, bro.
And that's
what I'm saying. Worried about his club, now.
Think about who he hired to win that lawsuit, and then man's out here hiring Edu. And this is what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm trying to say when I say the ambition of the owners, my guy? Like, where's your
thing? Bro, think about the fucking lawyers my man hired just for people not to step on his grass. His land, his property, his pavement. As soon as you see that the first stepping stone of his pavement, he's paying top world known like the top lawyers. Top and then dollar, his biggest club. Who does he hire? Edu.
And Raul. And them man there, bro. Man them that don't know what they're doing, brother. Like, and the thing is,
they're definitely like this. Hey, boys. Hey, listen. You know when the lockdown's over, yeah? Because obviously we've gas Kroenke and that, yeah. Hey, where do you want to take the first holiday from? What we say, like, we all rent out them £3-4 million yachts. Yeah, plane each. Yeah. Yeah. What? Where do you want to go? Dubai. Yeah, that's a shout. Dubai is a shout.
Bro, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid. And the thing is, yeah, this is how you know, yeah, that he don't care or he's not like when Wenger left, we put a structure in there. There was 4 men. There was Senali, there was Miss Lintat, there was what's the guy that just left? Not Don Raul.
Yeah.
What Raul? Who's the guy that signed Pepe, man? That was taking envelopes and that. Forgot his name.
Yeah, Raul.
Is that Raul? Is that Raul? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's meant to be doing that? Oh, I forgot. He's got Veska Tekum or some. He's got some mad long name. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? And then there's Vinay, and then there's Edu, right? These 4 men were meant to be like, yeah, you man.
The next best thing for Arsenal, by the way,
bro. They were all.
Can I just quote what one of them said in his first interview when he got hired? And bruv, I'm not even gonna lie. This is the first time I've ever got. I was blinded by the stupidness of it, yeah. But I was so blinded because it was the first time I ever heard someone say it at Arsenal. I was like, what? Whoa, shit, are we serious now? Is it when man said, the Arsenal I knew and I know are not a successful team if they're not at least finishing in top 2 in the league and competing, not just being in the competition itself, but actually competing
up there.
for the Champions League. I heard that. I was like, oh shit. Kaboom! We finally found someone that wants to do something.
Yeah. 100%.
2 years later,
All
bullshit.
All gone. And the thing
You know when the dream goes.
Who said it? Who was the one who said it?
I can't think of his name, bruv.
Because if it was Vinay, it's about 39.
I think it was Vinay. I think he's still in the job now.
Yeah. Vinay's taken over from Raul.
I think it's Vinay.
Yeah. That one, mate, he's a sofa salesman. That's what he is. DFS.
Yeah,
that's where
Oh my lord, man!
No, it's legit. He actually was a sofa salesman, bro. It's legit. It's actually legit, cuz. Like, and now
man's out here. One of our biggest man in our football club out here was selling sofas, bro. Can we just get this in perspective? We've got a sofa seller as one of the biggest man in our club right now.
DFS, man.
Now was in DFS and them man. There's what was the other one? Because I've never seen DFS sales. Bruv, by the way, has anyone ever noticed a DFS sale ever end? Because they've always got a sale, bruv. I swear down, I've never seen one end, fam. Every time I saw that DFS advert, fam. Oh, super sale, yeah, I'm like, bruv, hold on. You've been saying this since I can actually remember.
Like, the thing is, it always ends this Friday. Have you noticed that?
This Friday, or this Monday, or this Sunday.
No, it's always a Friday, bro. It's always a Friday.
They're mainly Fridays, but I remember there was some like the bank holidays ones. But then they were announced after the bank holiday. Oh, they extended bank holiday summer sale. Like, wait, what? You've extended it?
They might have been on sale for the beginning of the time, bro. Trust me.
Well, that man went on sale the day they opened their doors for business.
But yeah, this is the point. This is the point I'm trying to make as well to that. Yeah, even when Wenger first went out, they brought in this whole regime. Yeah, 1 year later, they're all gone, bro. Well, Mislintat and Don Raul. How can you? Mislintat was one of the dopest scouts in Europe, bruv. He was the one that they called him Diamond Eye, rude boy. And the worst thing is, everyone he did actually bring in, they're class, bruv. They're even till this fucking moment, Saliba, Guendouzi, I don't think Martinelli was his. I think that might be the Edu one there still. But Torreira, I still rate him.
I'll take Torreira. But do you know what I would do? Do you know what? I would give Arteta more props here if he was to bring back in the summer, but I think Torreira is going to end up leaving because he wants to. His dream is to play for Boca Juniors. He said, didn't it?
Yeah. He's homesick.
He'll probably end up leaving in the summer. But if Arteta was to convince him to stay for another year or so, personally, next year I would look at the team. Yeah, you got Partey, fuck Xhaka and all that. Bring back Guendouzi, Torreira. Give them a year in the Premier League. Hopefully, Guendouzi's attitude. He's always gonna. With Guendouzi, you're just gonna have to accept with Guendouzi. He's always gonna be one of them players with an attitude. Yeah. It's just how you can deal with that managedly with that attitude. If you know how to deal with it, he won't be this dickhead player.
Nah, I don't want it, Cam. I don't fucking want it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at training. I'm looking at training, and I'm looking at Xhaka with his trousers down.
The only reason why I said the only reason why I said I'll give him a chance. No. I agree. I sort of agree with you. I wanted him gone as well. But the only reason why I said I'll give him a chance for one season is because the little bits and bobs I've seen and heard about what he's done for where he is now. It's been mostly positive.
Really?
And the only real bad things I heard about it is when it came down to his attitude. Not the way he played, but his attitude. It's the only bad thing I really heard.
I don't think anyone's ever questioned the way he's played ever.
Yeah.
He's a baller, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If Arteta can bring him back, like I said, just give him 1 year. Just give him a tryout year, bro. A tryout year, because you know when he plays, I believe. Now at the start, I didn't rate him that much, but I was slowly starting to adapt.
I know. I get you. I get what you're saying.
I'll give him that 1 year. Get rid of Xhaka. We don't need him. Get rid of Ceballos. We don't need him because them two are just deadwood for us. Yeah. You got
Oh, no,
Partey
no,
there.
no.
Give him a year or two before you think about, or maybe he might not be the player or not, because everyone made him out to be the best fucking midfielder in the world.
Who?
Partey. Yeah, maybe with Partey and maybe you never know. Maybe a Torreira, and like I was saying, Torreira. But what's not to say Partey and Torreira wasn't a blessing in disguise, and we've stopped it because
Don't forget, Atletico brought him to partner Partey.
Torreira went to Atletico Madrid
To partner
because we
him.
got Partey.
Yeah. No. Atletico didn't know we was going to get Partey. They
No,
brought Torreira.
I know. Yeah, true. Yeah.
And then we spoke to him and they just said, all right, then, yeah, you can have him.
Yeah.
But here what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Pay that release.
You know that contract clause you was talking about, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to take him still. And then they turned around. And Simeone turned around and was like, well, I don't want Torreira if I ain't got Partey, blood. He's like, well, too late, cuz. It's gone.
But what I'm trying to say is, what's not to say, yeah, that partnership, yeah? Like I said, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but what's not to say that partnership might not be one of the defensively one of the best partnerships for Arsenal in years.
Because I'll tell you, innit? I guess there's something you don't see in there. To be honest with you, with Torreira, yeah, the only thing I don't like about him, he's fucking tiny, bruv. But then again, so is Kante, I guess.
But this guy's a pit bull, bro.
He is.
But I rate Torreira so much, bro. I didn't even, bro. When he went, I was like, bro, no, bro. And the fact when he started getting benched as well, I was like, bro, stop benching it. You need this guy in your team, fam. You need that little pit bull, blood. You know them, you know, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Bro, you know them ones, bro.
Them little legs just running everywhere in there. Yeah, I know. I see you. I know. I get you.
But the problem is, fixated on getting rid of Emery players before he gets rid of Wenger players. He needs to ship out these Wenger players. He's giving them fucking new contracts.
Well, what he's done is, what I've noticed he's done is, most of the Emery players, most of the Emery players that he's shipped for all on loan, and the Wenger players have all gone.
But this is
not
what I'm
all
trying to say.
Wenger players in
but
itself.
Think about it.
The Wenger players, they're not on loan.
I've been saying this for time. You see, all of them Michelin-type players that he brought in, it seems like there's some sort of bitterness or something. Bro, every single one, other than... I can't work out if Martinelli was his or Edu's, man.
No,
I think Martinelli was Edu's.
Was it Edu's, yeah? Right, okay then. So other than...
All right, you got 1 point. You got a point for that, all right?
Yeah.
But you still that.
Bro, there's one more player that Michelin-type brought in that's still there now. Other than that, they are gone. Every single... I can't remember who that player is, man.
Mavropanos. He's out alone, isn't he?
He was another one, but he's on loan, innit? So I wouldn't even include him. There is literally somebody in the squad now. Oh, Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, yeah.
Nah, he came under Wenger.
Yeah, no. Aubameyang was Wenger's last signing ever. Because remember when Wenger retired that same season, Aubameyang put a little saying, I didn't work with you for too long, but the fact that I was your last ever signing is a great honor in itself. Blah 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 blah.
There was somebody. Basically, anyway, all I'm saying is there's one person left at the club, like literally in the squad right now that he brought in. All of the rest of them gone. They were the first out.
Why are these other people? Hold on. This is what I don't get. Yeah. Now let me ask you. Just for being a football manager, you know when you play FIFA or online football manager, whatever it is, yeah, the computer one, whatever it is, yeah. When you're playing it, you're the one that is personally picking the players that you want to get rid of and you want to sign.
100.
When is this thing come in where we're now relying on backroom staff and not the manager, our coach, the manager himself, to pick the players he actually wants, but we're actually relying on other people? Because what's to say these men might bring one or two great players in and then
Leno was the player.
Players, and then it's like, bro,
Leno is the player I'm talking about. Leno. Sorry, carry on. And if you look at it like that, to answer that question, you was just about to ask my guy, listen, right? Fucking bro, I forgot the question. I'll say again.
What I'm saying is, when has it turned into a point where I remember back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, the managers of the club will be the ones, I want this player, I want to get rid of that player, I don't want this player, we need to replace him with this player. When is it now turned into a thing where it's not the manager making that decision anymore? It's 3 or 4 different backroom staff members making that decision for him and not him himself.
Because the idea behind it all is that the club has a philosophy and they bring in players based upon that philosophy. So then it doesn't matter if the manager succeed, they bring in a new one and then they just play via the philosophy. But it doesn't seem to work at Arsenal because you look at the manager to bring in, Emery's philosophy was completely different to Arteta's philosophy. And that's where we're going wrong.
For now.
If you're going to have a setup like that where you have a technical director and you have other people that bring in players, you need to have a set philosophy with the club.
100%. Hence why I say, if we had a manager...
Actually, I'll take Ole over Arteta right now. No disrespect, but I'll take Ole over Arteta. Sorry. But I'm just getting to these... whilst you're talking, I'm listening, but I'm just getting to these comments as well.
No. Fuck all of that. If you look at it like this anyway, don't forget, Arteta got hired as a head coach, bro. After he won that FA Cup, what did he get promoted to? Manager, bro. Manager. Why the fuck, yeah? It's his first job. You don't need to hire him as a manager just now. Just sort out the players around him. So now that's what I'm saying. He has been given authority to get certain things. And again, this is what I'm trying to say. Who is making that decision? How can you promote, man, straight away in his first job? Bro, that, like, you can't get a man that's working on the tills, yeah, because he put through the most items in a month, yeah, promote him to manager, bro.
I like this comment. If Arsenal was an American team, this club would have been full of martyrs by now, or am I lying?
Oh, mate, the comment's been killing me, bro. I've been reading through them still.
Let's say Arteta out, Ole in.
Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's the kind of thing I'm just saying. Like, if you're gonna get Arteta out, yeah, don't do no dickhead signings like that. Like, I can't see that, bro. I've stopped watching football.
No more brightness
anymore. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel the Cubs in a predicament right now. Yeah, that way.
Well, before Brandon has to jump off anyway, obviously, you know what we've not done? We've not actually spoke on the preview of the next game. So let's quickly jump into that before we wrap up the whole show itself, innit? So what are your thoughts on Slavia, the next game in Slavia Prague? Who have we got on Sunday, by the way, after?
Is it Everton? I know we got Everton coming up, innit? One sec, let me check.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me 7. No, not shocked. Don't tell me 7 right now, bro.
Bro, they just drew with Brighton, you know.
I don't care if I want to. They'll turn up against us.
We got Fulham. You got Fulham. They're playing good football right now as well. No, don't even say that, bro. They're playing good football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say something. I was thinking, actually, no, I better not, because bro, we have no rights to be like, it's all right.
You can't
cool. So let me start. What's the team you will play in this second leg?
Oh.
Go on, Brandon. I'll start with you, innit?
What for 11? This for the second leg.
Yeah. What was your with the players that we've got available? So will we have Odegaard available? So no Odegaard, no Tierney. Will Smith Rowe be available?
No.
Is he not available? Is he still not available?
I don't think so, bro.
Saka's not going to be. Oh my god.
Saka might be. I think they're saying he's a might. Saka.
Hey, we could go out, boys.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, the worst thing is Kieran leaving.
I'll go top. I'll start at the top then, and I'll make my way back. So I'll go Lacazette as striker. Time confidence. He's just scored 2 goals. Put him as striker. I'd go with Martinelli on the left, Pepe on the right, and are you sure Smith Rowe's back? I'm pretty certain that he might. Yeah.
I thought Smith Rowe was
played
back.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Did he come back? I didn't really catch the game yesterday. Was he on the? Did he play against Sheffield United? Did he come on?
No, he was in the squad, bro. You know what? I'm looking right now, yeah, and I'm seeing it saying Saka is a doubt for the Europa League clash despite avoiding serious injury. So he's
that's why I wouldn't play. If I tell you, if Saka's fit, I'd play him that number 10 role. and I'd play Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka in the midfield, and then left back will have to be Cedric. Then you'd have to go. I'd go with Pablo Mario, Gabriel, and then it'd have to be Rob Holding, probably Bellerin at right back, and in goal. That's about all we can do, really.
I think, to be honest, I think you're right, my guy. Sorry, I'm just reading. Right ankle. Martin has been experiencing discomfort in his right ankle since being on international duty. Martin missed Thursday's match, ahead of regarding his availability.
Prick out.
He's out. He's out. Left ankle.
Is he out?
He's out. Left ankle to the match started. Being assessed ahead of Sunday's match regarding the availability. Yeah, see, I don't think they're going to be playing, man. I think if I was going to go in, obviously it's Leno in goal. I don't know enough about Matt Ryan, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, he could be sick, but he could be worse. So just go with what you know, innit? Boy, you know what? I like Mari, you know. I like Mari. I think Mari's more, you know.
Oh, do you know what? No, true say, yeah. Hold on. It wasn't Edu. True say, no. Now you said that in B, yeah. That reminds me of a conversation, yeah, that I had with a certain pagan that was
yeah, that makes sense.
Before he became a pagan, yeah. But well, he maybe was just a pagan anyway. But before everyone knew him to be a pagan, yeah. He was very acknowledgeable on Brazilian talent.
Yeah,
I will give him that. What I'll give him is he was very acknowledgeable on Brazilian talent. And now you said Francis Kagago. That Kagago, as soon as I read it in my head, I could picture his pagan voice saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Can't you kill me, now?
So yeah, no. So maybe it wasn't a dude. Yeah, it was that Kagago, and we let him go.
Just stole his silent and let him bounce, bro. That's fucking deep, bro. But no Saka. But I don't know, man. I think I'd have to.
Listen, I know it won't happen. I'm going 4-4-2, bro.
Bro, I was thinking to do a free thing, bro, because we can't let her go in. I'm genuinely thinking about doing a back three, fam. I'm not even. You know, the worst thing is, I'm not.
What about back five?
No, back three, because it means that these times now your left wing backs are now left midfielders and right midfielders, which means that they're going to be bang center in it. Now, if Saka was still playing, I'll play Saka as the left mid in a back three. So we know he can get up and down. He's wicked at getting up and down, but he's got stamina for days. But if he's injured now, boy, it's got to be a back four. It's got to be a back four, and I'm not a fan of this right-footed person being on left back. There's only one thing he can always do, and the opposition will always know exactly what you're going to do. The chances are, if you cross it on your left foot, it's going to be a shit cross, unless it's a fluke, right? You're going to have to cut it back. And we always play with an inverted winger, which would then mean that player is going to cut back as well, which means that no matter what, if that ball goes on the left-hand side along the byline, there's always going to be a cutback. That's dead. It's shit.
Why not switch Pepe onto the left instead of right? And he's left-footed.
Who's that?
Put Pepe out.
I remember that's so funny. No, this is envy of my guy, but
that's a good idea.
Man said Arsenal are killing you good and softly like the Fugees.
Bro, this guy has no.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard? Killing me softly.
He's got no idea. Go back to what you were saying, Brandon. I think that's what I'd have to probably do that, my guy. Like literally, I think if you are going to play Cedric as a left back, you'd have to play Pepe ahead of him to give that unpredictability. And then on the other side, you would have to play a right-footed or left foot. Yeah, okay, right, yeah, boom.
My personal team is here. This is what I'll do for my personal team, yeah.
Go on.
I'll for this game, I'll take like a forward out, yeah, and I'll give it to Aubameyang. Hear me out. Just hear me out, Brandon. Now that's a big thing for me to say that as well. So just hear my process about it, yeah. I would switch up Aubameyang.
Gabonese Snoop Dogg. You're putting in, yes.
Taking the piss. I'm taking the piss, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, that's a new one. I ain't heard that one before. Still, I ain't heard that one.
That one killed me.
I ain't heard that one. I ain't heard that one. Still, that was a good one. That was a good one. I ain't heard that one. Still,
the Gabonese Snoop
That was a
Dogg.
good one.
Like, I am using that fact.
That was a good
Oh my God! Someone clip that and send that to me, please. That was funny as fuck.
That is mad. That is fucking mad. Worst thing is, but bro, I can imagine this bro just rapping.
2, 3 into that. Oh, you're kidding me, bro. That was a sick one still. Oh, I'm starting to sweat, fam. Oh, but yeah, nah. Look, so yeah, I'll start the Gabonese Snoop Dogg. So hear me out. Yeah. Pepe, Martinelli.
Yeah, what side are you talking about here? Martinelli on the left.
Martinelli on the left, Pepe on the right.
Yeah, cool.
And so this is where it gets tricky. This is why I'd say maybe 4-4-2 in a sense where we don't have a cam right now. Because if Smith Rowe and Odegaard,
yeah, you're right.
If it's both Smith Rowe and Odegaard are out,
and Saka,
I don't want to rate above. We tried Willie in there, it failed miserably. I mean, miserably it failed.
The only other player play there is Suarez.
The only other player I could see playing there,
so they won.
But I wouldn't even put Ceballos there. He's dead. The only other player I could see playing there, which he did, is a doubt, is Saka.
Yeah, yeah.
So if there's no Saka in that, I will just for this game revert back to 4-4-2, play both, because that's the only way you can balance out both Aubameyang and Lacazette, as them both playing strikers, not one on the left. And because that unbalances the team much.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's still unbalanced a little bit, but it's more balanced than what it is in a system that what he would play in normally in. If you play them both up front, they can feed off each other.
Especially if Laka was to do the drop in role while Lacazette runs off that. Aubameyang runs off.
You have your Martinelli and Pepe providing the wings. So they'll have to put in a bit of extra more midfield sort of covering work. Fair enough, but which they can do. And then Partey, and unfortunately it will have to be that pagan Xhaka in the middle, because or Ceballos, depending on who you would trust more to do the passing. Because like I said, we don't have a 10, so we're gonna have to play that.
Yeah, the wing play
to the outside. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then obviously at the back, I would probably left back. To be honest with you, I'll give it to Cedric. Put him as left back. Gabriel.
No choice. You got no choice there, bro. You know exactly who you're picking. Just say it, man. Say it, blood. Say it, cuz. I know you don't want to say it, but you got to say it, blood.
Hold in.
You have to say it, bro.
You know what? I'll give Chambers a go at that right back for this game. Because look, the way I see it is, very few times Arsenal play 4-4-2, it's the best I've ever seen them play. Since Arsenal stopped playing 4-4-2 from back in the day.
AJ Tracy.
Hey, I've just seen Ravi's comment there. Take a look at that one.
Hold on. That front science test was Dicky Van Peek. Oh, fuck no.
Oh my God. That's a good one.
Trust me, hit the like button, folks. Trust me, fam. You're a joker. Come, big up yourself now. Big up. So let me see. Uber also looks like the Gabonese AJ Tracy. Oh
my God, bro. Fucking hell, bro. I can see what this chat's about to be, you know. I can see what it's about to go into right now, because I'm telling you, bro.
I can't, bro. That's funny, but that I'll tell you what, that
about to get
Snoop
peak in
Dogg
that
one
chat.
caught me off guard, fam.
That was a good one still.
But that AJ Trazer was hey,
Same hairstyle though, innit?
I'm gonna have to jump off, so I'm gonna end my.
yeah. Well, we're
saying,
gonna go for another probably 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap it up anyway. But yeah, no, say no more. Big up, Brandon. Let them know where they can find you as well.
Cool, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna end by basically saying these man better fucking turn up on Thursday, because if they don't, I'll tell you. But yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Big up Cam. Big up Shots as well.
Okay, man. Love my guy.
Find me on
Nice
Brandon
to see
AFC TV as well. Pick up yourselves. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get a win on Thursday.
Peace out, my guy. Welcome
care,
back. Welcome back. But yeah, obviously we'll wrap it up in a bit, because we've gone an hour and a half, which is quite good, fam.
What?
I don't really normally do. I don't know, because I don't normally do long stream. I normally try to keep them to the hour mark, innit?
That's an hour and a half in that, you know.
But every now and then, it's
Called
like
for, man.
that boss man like Florida says it's calm, innit? So if boss man says it's calm, innit?
Yeah, big up Flawless as well, man. I see you.
Yeah, obviously big up Flawless all the time, innit? Yeah. But yeah, no, basically, look, if we don't win, there's no if. Listen, there can't be any ifs on this game. We have to win. We have to. There's no drawing, fam. We have to win, fam. Unless if we draw and we get
No. We can draw. I think we can draw 2-2 in it. So
yeah, no, I get that. We draw 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6, whatever the draw. We go through because we got more away goals. But what does that prove? That doesn't prove. That proves that we got through luckily again, bro.
Yeah, but bro, this is what we've been getting through the whole fucking competition, bruv. We've just been. Don't forget the last time we played, bruv, Olympiacos in that year, bro. We lost, you know, at home, 1-0. We lost, but it's only because our away defeat, like our away result,
was 3-1.
It done us. Like we were like, okay,
was it 3-0 or 3-1? It was 3-1, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3-1, bro. Don't forget Benfica. It was a close thing, bro. The only time we have not scraped through was at group stage. Think about that. How can you be convincingly smashed? Fuck's sake, bro. Yeah, these comments are going off, bro. I'm telling you. I know what it's going to be now, innit? I know for a fact what it's going to be, my guy. Trust me, I know.
These comments, but above, I'll let you finish in a minute here, but Obama, you done fucked up to get that new hairstyle, fam. You must have knew what you was walking into, bro, when you was doing that, bro. You must have knew what you was walking into.
Bad thing is, though, yeah, it's weave. Like he's fully showing off the weave thing, bro. It's like, bro, why would you do that to yourself? So now you got everyone out here just saying, right. You know, back in the day, them little does, yeah, you pull the arm down and the hair just starts growing. Do you ever remember them thing there, bro? Oh, they were back in the day, bro. Like, I remember my little sister had one. You pull the arm down or something and the hair just starts growing. It just grows and it gets bare long.
It's like
synthetic or some shit like that. Bro. Yeah, bro. And it just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The dolls, innit? It was them dolls, innit? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fucking this bread's got man thinking that's how black man's hair grows and that. Like, don't work like that.
It's this though. It's this. It goes, man said when Uber scores, he's gonna drop that AJ lyric. Ask about me. I did it.
The comments are gonna go off now. I'm telling you, bro.
Like I said, man. Like obviously, yeah. But we have the only way I can see any justification about us going through, yeah, is if we go through convincingly. Now I'm not saying 3-5-4 fucking nil anymore because I can't trust this team for that.
No, we can't do that.
They proved me in the first leg. I can't trust them for that. But if we can get, I truly believe we're not going to do it. But if Arsenal can get a convincing, maybe 2-0 win, 2-1, a win, but it's convincing. That's the only way we can come out of this round and say, all right, cool. It is what it was in the first leg. Yeah, we fucked up. Let's not do this again for the semis. Let's make sure that one leg there in the home leg was our only blip that we luckily managed to get through. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the only justification, because this team should not be in a fucking competition, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
This racist pagan ass team, the next day when them fans, cool. I was all right when still not, to be honest with you, when they announced the day after that Slavia Prague announced, my man was ill for the game, like bullshit. You were fucking bullshit. You were shit scared, bruv. Don't lie to yourself, fam. You knew what won, bruv. You knew what. Yeah, in your country, you're King Kong, like you're King Kong in your country. You're Don Corleone in your country.
He came to London. If he came to London,
that country, you come in this country, you know where you're coming to.
The tour bus will get attacked.
Bruv, your tour bus
would have done it.
He knew it. That's why they've done it. And then it was the next day on he's got 1 match ban.
Yeah.
1 match? Are you taking the piss? 1 match ban.
But the worst thing is that was his 1 match ban. So him
that
not
was his
playing,
1 match ban.
that was his 1 match ban, bro. He's good now. And then the worst thing is they said he's ill. So if man was really ill, he would have missed the game anyway. That's bullshit, bro, man. Fuck off. Get out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, let me ask you something. Do you think these man...
What I'm about to say about this year, because we're going to have to wrap up soon, innit? But what I'm about to say about this year is, cool. The night it happened, you can argue that maybe he shouldn't play for them again in Europa League. He should be banned out of Europa League. He should be banned. Maybe not the club, because it was only him that done it. Yeah?
Nah.
I'm not saying it was only him. What I'm trying to... No, at that precise moment, when it all kicked off, it was him that done it.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah? Cool. If you was to come out and say, cool, there's no justification for that. Him himself, he's getting this season ban from Europa League. He could still play for Slavia Prague. He just can't play in Europa League. He has to be left out of the Europa League squad or the Champions League squad, whatever. Yeah, he get a season or 2 ban, whatever. And Slavia Prague themselves, we're going to find them this minute. I know a fine's not nothing, but we're going to find them. Yeah, I know. But we're going to, just to prove a point, like, bruv, 1 player done it, but you as a club are going to pay for it respectively, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100.
The next day, when them fans came out with that sign.
What sign? I never saw it.
Did you not see the sign that when the fans came out?
Nah, never saw it.
I'm sure you did. No, I'm sure I showed you when it first was a big thing. I'm sure because I remember the fans outside the stadium with a big long sign saying, Kamara, you're just a...
Oh, swear.
And the N-word. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
right,
yeah,
okay.
They're fans.
So do you understand now why? So understand now.
That's when...
Not even a
if
ban.
you wait for, that's when you go, yeah, cool. Because your fans have done this, you might not agree with them, but we don't know. Because it looks like it's not just a couple of players. Your fans, so it might be a whole collective. If that's the case, boom, bye-bye, you're out. We'll just replace you with Rangers.
Bro, I'm telling you this from now, yeah? If a player gets caught doing racism on a field, in the football match or anything like that,
life to be
bro, they should be relegated. They should be relegated from whatever league they are in and put them down a league. I'm telling you, the financial hit that club will take, no matter where they are or whatnot. Can you imagine if, bro, 1 league down straight away, any credentials you had, if you was nailed on for the title, fuck it, the team underneath you get it. Yeah, any big money that your players are on, like it's up to you to sort out your financial structure, bro. Certain clubs will go bust off those rules, you know. So I'll tell you this from now. What will happen is them players will never, ever, they wouldn't even whisper that. They wouldn't even say it.
They wouldn't even want to. They wouldn't even think about it, bro.
Yeah. You see their fans wouldn't do shit because they ain't trying to play. They're not trying to go down the league. Bro, relegate any team. You see like how Juventus got caught cheating for some years and they got put down like 3 leagues and they had to work their way right back up. Yeah. Like with
Rangers. Rangers was the financial issue, innit? They got financially
they got
but they got put down all the way to the bottom. To the bottom.
Do that to
like if there was one more league, do you know how bad it was that bad? Yeah, if there was one, they allowed them to still play. If there was one more league lower than that, they would have gone down on that league as well.
Yeah. bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. Imagine if that is the implications of racism now. How many clubs do you actually, especially top clubs in Europa Leagues and Champions Leagues,
and
even in the Premiership, how many of them fans and players do you think would be racist after that? Have a guess. 0. Exactly. That's it. But the thing is, though, these men know that. They absolutely know that. But you can't risk Real Madrid fans being racist and not have them in the Champions League. And that's what it is. Bro, fuck the money, bro. If they really cared, they would.
It's all about money. The problem is, the way I see it, is there's not going to be actual any justification, not justification, any sort of unification over this discrimination anywhere, because money's always gonna be involved.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true, bro. It's not even so much that.
When they say money isn't, like, there's people that say money's the root to all evil. Money's not the root to all evil. It's the people that have the money. No, money is the fucking root of it.
100%.
Because people, if you think about not money itself, the money, the papers. If there was to talk,
it's the people that have it.
I didn't ask these men to go chop down a tree and make me, bruv. Don't blame me for this shit. That's what they'll tell you, but they don't have mouths to talk. So money is the root of all fucking evil.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But anyway,
but the thing is, though, you got to be a certain amount of evil to actually have that level of money, bro. Have you not realized that? Like, bro, again, this is a whole different stream, my guy. This is a whole different stream.
Listen, I'm gonna end it there. We can be going. Wow, obviously, quickly. Obviously, no. Before I end it, what's your quickly get at me on the predictions on the game on Thursday? What your predicted? Your prediction for Thursday. Do you see Arsenal going through? If so, do you think Arsenal?
Here comes Jeff. Jem's in here again, chatting once again. Look at him, Jem. Ooh, Jem is about, you know. So you know what? I can't take Jem, you know, bro. I swear, I've never been on the stream with Jem, but I swear this guy, bro.
Bro, listen. You know, before I actually started to do a couple of shows with this guy, look, I used to watch this guy, and he used to wind me up. All the Chelsea fans, he was the one to wind me up the most, bro. I'm thinking, this pagan, bro. You know, you behind the phone screen, like, shut up.
Every fucking time, bro. I swear. Big up Jem, though, man. Big up Jem.
Big real shit. Big up Jem, man.
Yeah, my prediction would be, I think we're going to win tomorrow. I'd say we're probably going to win about 3-1, but we're not going to win the Europa. That's my prediction, man.
Okay, so 3-1. NM here's coming 4-1 Arsenal, hopefully, please. So 4-1, so you 4 actual 1, not like 3-0. Like you say 4-1. No, I'm playing. I'm being bare. I'm being bare pedantic.
Fuck all that, bro. It's 3-1, isn't it? I just
money talks.
3-1. I think we're going 4-2 on aggregate. 4-2 on aggregate.
4-2 on aggregate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 2-0 Arsenal. Jem says. Big up Jem as well, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with. I'll be honest, bruv.
I know, bro.
I don't want to be. What's that? What's that old term, bro? I don't want. Oh, my mom used to tell me all the time. I don't want to be. Is it the Debbie Downer?
Right. Never had that in my life.
Don't be the Debbie Downer. Don't be the Debbie Downer. What is it? Don't be the. Oh, I forgot it. But I'm gonna be the Downer, basically, innit? And I actually believe, as bad as it sounds, I truly believe. I think we'll go through, but I don't think it's going to be convincing. I think it will be another draw.
That's the thing.
Debbie Downer, it's a Debbie Downer. A Debbie Downer. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was something along them lines. My mum used to say, "Don't be a Debbie Downer, Cameron. Don't be a Debbie Downer." I'm like, you don't understand. We're not even talking football. We're talking about school, probably.
Mama would have dropped them bars. I'd have been like, first of all, mum, who the fuck is Debbie? Cause like, I don't know.
When I first heard it, I was like, "Yo, mum, listen," because obviously that was before I could swear. Before, you know, I still grew up in the days where, bruh, kaboom, kabow, kapig.
See, the thing is, yeah, look, even what this ultra Parisian has just said, yeah, 1-1, and they'll go to pens and win. Bro, I can see that happening, cuz. And then
Do you know what? Now,
everyone being excited.
See, bro. Like, let me quickly say my prediction is, yeah, I believe it will be another draw, but it'll be like a 2-2. We'll go through on the away goal system. Or we're going to win 2-1.
What? Oh, okay, right, 2-1. Yeah, I was thinking, what?
Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, 2-2. No, because if it's 2-2, we'll still go through. It'll 3-3-3, but we have 2 away goals. But it beats their 1 away goal, wouldn't it?
No, I feel you.
So, yeah, so...
Well, even that's not
2-1 or 2-2 to Arsenal. I just don't see it being convincing.
And then this is why I'm saying
Arsenal,
I don't think we're
listen,
going to win.
and this is a plea for me to say to Arsenal, yeah. Arsenal. Recently, I've been predicting results for you. You have been shitting on me like we were never I was never a fan of yours from the get-go, bro. Yeah? I've been trying to big you up, give you decent results, nice results. And you go and shit on my results, bruv, and don't even get close, bruv, and you lose, fam. I'm going to do one more time. I'm going to predict. Please, I don't expect much. But at least win this or just go through. I am begging you.
You know, I was saying it at the beginning of the stream, and it's like, right, you know what? Yeah, you're facing a bunch of racist duns, isn't it? Like somewhere in that first game, it was just allowed, isn't it? Like you're allowed to just walk up to a man. The thing is, you knew what he's doing. Imagine you walking up to someone and be like, and then you see the man flipping out, bro. Yeah, and then
that's what I'm saying. But because he done that, yeah. If it wasn't racist, yeah,
why do that?
Why have you covered your mouth?
Why do that? Look at the reactions of everyone, bro. Man was trying to go to prison.
Why do that, bro? If it is what you said, what did he say? I told him to fuck himself or whatever.
Nah, what did he say? He said, "You guy."
Fuck off, you gay, bro. Like,
guy. It's like, whoa, what?
Even if you did say just fuck off, you guy, why would you cover your mouth, fam? Make it known, yeah. Make it known. Fuck off, you guy. That's it. Fuck off, you guy.
I've seen Roy Keane say way more without even knowing what he just said, bro. You could read lips in that. He'd be like, yeah, that's all right. I was a kid watching Roy Keane tell a man go fuck his mum and that. You know them way there, bro. Like,
Slavia Prague is. You want Slavia Prague to beat us, yeah? No, Slavia Prague are a racist pagan team, bro.
Says so much about
Samuel, that makes you a pagan, fam.
Yeah. Do the maths, cuz. Do the maths. We're talking about how racist the team, and he said, "I hope they."
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about how racist. This is the one time, yeah, you would probably want Arsenal to win, fam.
Bro,
yeah.
Listen, any other fan would want us to win, bro. You need to relax. I even heard expressions the other day said Arsenal better pam these man. Expression said it.
He's a Spurs fan.
The Spurs fan, cuz you need to relax.
But yeah, man. Obviously, now I'm gonna end the stream here anyway. Yeah, Shocks, love for tonight. Obviously, all the time, pick up all the time. Obviously, I'll get you on the show more often as well, man. If you're down for it, bro.
Hey, shout me, bro. Shout me. I'm here.
Yeah, but I'll get you on the show because obviously, but it's good to have more. I was about to say diverse people, more like like diversity of people coming on. Do you know what I'm saying? The more like. From different perspectives, different opinions, like because obviously now I'm an Arteta out.
Yeah.
Obviously, Brandon is
He's
Arteta.
been Arteta out.
And now you're like, I'm not Arteta out. You're not Arteta anymore.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. It's more like now there's someone there where not all of us are Arteta out.
I'm just more like process out. Get the fucking process out. Done that.
But yeah, man. Obviously, now big up for everyone who's locked in as well, man. Big up. Make sure you hit if you haven't already, sorry, hit that like and subscribe button. And man, obviously I should be doing a watch along on Thursday, but believe me, bro, if I do that watch along, and I know I said earlier I won't speak too much about Arteta out and all that until Christmas. Believe me, we get knocked out. I'm just gonna contradict myself, make myself to be the biggest bullshitting liar, and I'm gonna go mad.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, Cam, bro. Like I said to you, innit, I don't think we're gonna win the Europa League. If at any point we don't or whatnot, I'm losing my shit. But bruv, I'm just telling you, the problem is way bigger than just Arteta, innit? So
it's a whole club. But yeah, man, like I said, man, big up yourself, Shocks. Do you want to quickly tell everyone? Do you want to let everyone know where they can find you?
Yeah, man. YouTube me, Shockstar. Twitter me, Shockstar. Instagram me, Shockstar. Yeah, man. This is the platforms I'm on, man. I do my thing, bro. I do music, and I'm doing these. I'm getting into this podcast, football shit, and da. I'm feeling it,
It's
bro.
fun, innit? It's fun, innit?
It is. I got hella unpopular opinions and conspiracy theories and what the fuck I believe. Like, so, boy, just follow me, innit? If you agree, you agree. If you don't, fuck off, innit? But calm, innit? Still, it's all right.
It is what it is, bro.
Like,
But yeah, no, big up yourself and big up, like I said, big up everyone who's tuned in and locked in for tonight. This one was nearly a 2-hour stream. This is the longest one we've ever done. That's not an actual watch along. So, bro, big up everyone who's actually kept with us for the whole near enough 2 hours, bro. You are real true champions. Give yourself a pat on the back, champions. I'm gonna call you champions. But yeah, you already know where you can find me. You can find me either every Monday, either at 9 to 10 p.m. Gunners Talk every Monday, or find me on Twitter, CamZ24, or my channel Cam OBS. Yeah, big up everyone, big up Shocks, obviously big up to Brandon for earlier as well. And yeah, Arsenal, I'm just gonna end it like this. Don't fuck up, bro. You got one job.
One fucking job.
You got one job. Don't fuck